What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Sethy Seth back with another post-event vlog. Unfortunately, this one is not going to be as happy and jolly as the other one. If you guys didn't watch the Minnesota home series, we ducked out, I think, in 5th, 6th. We only got 10 points, which isn't obviously what we wanted to happen. At the Seattle home series, all of our game modes were pretty even, pretty solid, with Search and Destroy being our weak one. And at this home series, we got exposed pretty hard in Search and Destroy. And for everyone telling us, why don't you guys play Search? You guys obviously didn't practice Search. We practice Search. We practice it probably just as much as every other team in the CDL. And sometimes it just doesn't go your way. Sometimes Search and Destroy is one of those game modes that's really unforgiving, and if you make one mistake, it can cause a few rounds to not go your way. And I feel like that was the case in both of our game 5s that we lost. We threw a few rounds in each of those that should have been dubs, and we lost both those maps like 6-4, I think. It was Ramaza against Florida, and then Gunrunner against the Guerrillas. Other than that, we played very good in Respawn again. We lost a Hackney Dom to Florida pretty bad, and we lost a Hackney Coalition to the Guerrillas by 7 points, which, fair play to them. They played the map well, and we did it. But let's go series by series. Individual performance, I was actually pretty happy with how I played. The only thing that I could really, really hard critique myself on for this weekend was my Arklov Peak S&D. It's usually one of my better maps in Search and Destroy, and this weekend it just wasn't. I went 1-8 on the first one that we played, and the second one I went 4-9 or 5-9 or something. I don't even remember the exact stat line. But the other two maps in S&D I played, pretty good, including the Toronto one that was a 3-0. So this is probably my best Respawn event of the whole year. And I think that gets overlooked again because of our glaring mistakes and issues in Search and Destroy. But personally, I'm really happy with how I played the Respawns this weekend. Made a few mistakes here and there, but nothing too major. But overall, I think that I played pretty well in that. But Search and Destroy, obviously, again, I think I played Ramaza, Gunrunner, fine. But I played Arklov Peak pretty bad, which, again, is uncharacteristic of me because it's usually one of my better ones. But moving on, I would give myself a 7 out of 10 for this weekend, just because, again, my Arklov Peak was so bad. If I played better on that map, I would have had a really, really, really good overall event, personally. But overall, team-wise, I would give us a 5 out of 10. We played the champions, Florida, really, really close. We lost the domination to them, beat them in both hard points, lost both searches. We 3-0'd Toronto, but I think that team was pretty much in shambles. And we got 3-2'd by the Guerrillas, again, losing 2 S&Ds. Again, we just got exposed in Search, and it happens, and we just got to go back to the drawing board and try to improve as much as we can in that game mode. And I feel like if we do improve in that game mode, we're going to be a tough team to beat, because right now I feel like if we're not the best Respawn team in the game, we're definitely up there and competing very, very closely with all the other Respawn teams in the game. So, yeah, I would give us a 6 out of 10. 7 out of 10, probably a 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10, just because, Search and Destroy, we got exposed. But going series to series, our first series was against Florida. Again, we played really, really good hard point. We beat them on Gunrunner, which we're starting to work that back into our map pool. So I was really happy with that. We started off the tournament with a Gunrunner hard point dub, and they actually went on to beat FaZe in that map by over 100. So, we played that map really well. Lost S&D Arklov. I got body bag. This was the map that I just got smoked. I went 1-8. Everything that could have went wrong for me that map just did. I didn't finish a few kills that I should have. It was just a mess of a map for me. And then we lose the Hackney Dom to them, which we have in the past pretty badly. But it's we were not going to play St. Petro against them because that's their best map. They showcased it this weekend against FaZe, beating them by 60. So it's either we play... they're just going to veto Gunrunner. We're going to play Hackney against that team every single time, and they know that. So, we just got outplayed on Hackney. Beat them on another Ramaza hardpoint pretty convincingly. And, again, our hardpoint's been money pretty much. We actually lost our first hardpoint as a team this weekend. So, I'm pretty happy with where our hard point's at. And then again, we just made a few mistakes on that last Ramaza. Couple rounds where we could have just played our lives. We could have put down our controllers and we probably would have ended up winning the round, but we just peaked at the wrong time. Someone gave them a free kill when we shouldn't have. And then we just ended up getting clutched on in a few of the rounds that we had numbers and we threw away our advantages. So again, Search and Destroy is very unforgiving. And we made almost every mistake that you can in Search and Destroy this weekend. So that was our first series against Florida. Next, we played Toronto. We played that series so good. I thought our Saturday was going to be amazing after that series. Smoked them in the hard point. I mean, we just played a really, really solid series against Toronto. We beat them on Ram hard point, I believe. And then we beat them, was it Gunrunner Search? No, it was Ram S&D again against them. Beat them pretty convincingly on that. I think we 6-2'd them. And then our hard point, or our domination was Gunrunner. And again, we played domination hard point really well. I'm happy with how we played Respawn. So we 3-0'd Toronto, but again, I think that team was having a few issues internally coming into the event. So, they were all over the place. You never know what's going to happen with a team having problems like that. Next match, moving on to the Guerrillas. This was a team that we thought that we could beat in respawns, and it was going to come down to our SNDs. Again, we had a strong SND pool, and we got straight up exposed in it. Florida and Guerrillas are both good SND teams, and we knew that coming into the weekend. So we knew that we were going to have to play some good Search and Destroy. We beat them Gunrunner map 1. Pretty convincingly there. Pretty happy with our Gunrunner again. Respawns in general are good. Next map, Arklov Peak again. Might want to start vetoing that if we're being honest here. We got exposed on that map again pretty badly. And moving on, Domination. Played really good Domination. We beat them by, I think, 20 points on Hackney Dom. And then they actually went on to beat FaZe on Hackney Dom in their next series. So, we're playing good Respawn. And I know we are. So now moving on, this was the first hard point we've dropped as a team. We had good side on Hackney, and things just fell apart. We lost Green Hill by a lot. I think we lost most of our time on Green Hill, which is usually one of our better hills on that map. So we got to go back to the drawing board there. Just lost our Green Hills against them. It pretty much boils down the whole map. If we play better in Green, I think we probably beat them. And Green is P3 for anyone that's not familiar. And then again, going on to that fifth map, we were giving them way too many first bloods, in my opinion. We were letting them make the plays on the map. We weren't really taking our advantages. Like on offense, we just wouldn't plant the bomb, and that's the key thing of Gunrunner. You get the bomb down, force the engagements around the map instead of letting timings just take over, and we just wouldn't get the bomb down. So we lost another, I think it was 6-4 Gunrunner, and yeah. I mean, our woes continued in Search and Destroy, and that's what we really need to focus on going into the next event. We're still in a really good spot. If we can pull out a win at one of these last two, still in a prime position to get a top 2 seed for champs at the end of the year. We just got to, again, I feel like if we correct our Search and Destroy, we will be one of the best teams in the game. And I don't want to say the best team because obviously things can change. We could decrease and respawn because now we're going to try to get some more S&D reps in, watch some more VODs and S&D. So we could decrease and respawn now, and our S&D could come up. And that's just how Call of Duty is. It's hard to balance everything, and that's just what we have to focus on moving forward. So, again, sorry, everyone, for the disappointing finish, but we know what we have to work on now, and we've got 2 more events until the final dance at the end of the year. So, thank you all for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for all the true supporters out there, not roasting us too hard. At the end of the day, again, this was a good learning experience for the team. We're going to take this with a grain of salt and just hopefully come out in the next one and play better in Search and Destroy. So thank you all again. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. We don't play until, I think, late July. I think we are at... Hold on, let me just pull it up here. I think our next tournament is... New York. It's actually early July. It's July 10th and 12th is our next showing. We've got the Royal Ravens, the Subliners, and Minnesota in our pool. So it's definitely going to be not an easy weekend again. So here we go. Gotta prep hard for that one. Thank y'all again. Have a good rest of your day, folks. And as always, super like that.